Okay, I'm not gonna lie. As men, I know it's not all men. I know, I know it's not all men, but some of us truly need to start doing better because there's some of the things that some of us have normalized in society, and some of the things that some of us do on a daily basis is disgusting when it comes to how our behavior is towards women. I was in the gym, right? Yesterday I was in the gym. I just finished my weight training and whatnot. So I decided to go on the treadmill because I hadn't got that many steps in that day. So I've gone to go on the treadmill, and there is a beautiful woman in the gym. I see her quite a lot. Um, Beautiful woman. Stunning, very in shape, whatever. If the treadmill is here, the giant window to the outside is here in front of all the treadmills, the bikes, and the stairmasters. So when I'm walking on the treadmill, you can see who's walking back and forth from outside. And usually people always look inside the gym to see what people are doing and whatnot. So she goes onto the stairmaster now. And as I'm walking on the treadmill, there are groups of men just laughing and stopping right in front of me, laughing and going like this. Trying to urge me to look at the woman who is on the stairmaster. The woman that I said was beautiful. She is on the stairmaster, and they're trying to taunt me into looking at her. It did not happen once, but it happened twice within the space of like 30 seconds with a whole two different group of people. Just because a woman she can be the most beautiful, gorgeous woman in the world, that is not an excuse or a free pass to start gawking at them or acting out of character just because you see a beautiful woman. It is disgusting. Because I know a lot of us out here, we have sisters, we have a mother, we have family members who are female. And I know if we were right there and somebody did that to one of our family members, because let's be honest, you can tell their intentions. We probably wouldn't go for that. We wouldn't go for that kind of thing of other males disrespecting our female family members in that way. And if we're being honest, there's only one reason that they would be looking at me, laughing and pointing towards that woman. There's only one reason why they would be doing that. Because they are viewing her in a sexual and lustful manner. Because it has nothing to do with what she was wearing, which I will state what she was wearing. She was wearing like some gym shorts with like a sports bra, which has nothing to do with it. But you can tell that those other men, because they see someone wearing something like that, or they see a woman as beautiful as that, they start acting out of order. They don't know how to act. There are some men in this world who truly commit to disgusting behaviors, and I'm ashamed to say, but that's a lot of us. That used to be me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still young. I'm only 21 years old. But I'm so grateful that I grew out of that. Even though it probably was only recently, like a year ago, that I grew out of the whole phase of sexualizing women. Granted, sometimes yes, it may be involuntary, but that doesn't mean you let your thoughts just flow free and say whatever or act however you want towards them. Because I want some men to understand that there are people who are 20, 30, 40 years old and are horn dogs. But there are men who are 40 years old and you are acting like a horn dog. What is wrong with you? Please understand that life is not all about getting jiggy. It's not all about getting down. It's not all about getting right. Bro, just have respect for women. You know damn well if you had a daughter, or some of you even do have a daughter and you still pull this nonsense, you know damn well if you had a daughter, you would not go for that if you saw that in person. So don't do it to anyone else's daughter. Please can we stop doing this? Because those men who do those kind of things give the rest of us a terrible reputation. And that is why women tend to say things like, oh, I hate men, all men should die, which that doesn't excuse that misandry or whatever. That's not an excuse to be misandrist. But at the same time, I can somewhat see their perspective, because some men are truly disgusting. Now, does it excuse the fact that does it justify women saying that all men should die? All those things that you see online that women say about men? No. But please, let's just work harder to just be better in general. And also, women can also do the same, because of course they're not perfect. Women misjudge men, misjudge their intentions, view men as creeps when they have nothing to do with it, nothing to do with that. What's the word I'm looking for? They have nothing to do with being a creep, being a perv. There are men in this world who are simply afraid to have interactions with women because they don't want to be viewed as a creep, because of the way that society has painted this picture. Father Spyridon once said, if you are to lust over someone, it is because you have a lack of love in your heart. These people around us, men and women, we should be viewing each other as our own brothers and sisters, realistically. You should treat them the same way you would treat your brother or your sister. You should maintain that same respect, those same boundaries. And outside of that, if you don't treat someone as your brother or your sister, it's obviously because you are in a relationship with them or you are married to them, and therefore they're your partner. But other than that, everyone in this world, we are brothers and sisters, and we need to start acting like it. Some of you guys are too old to be acting like this. Grow up.